Hi everyone! Welcome back to my mukbang. I am back with kimchi series. Not series, but kimchi theme. If you guys watched the beginning of my video, I made kimchi pancake with cheese. Oh my goodness, this is like... I just really can't wait to taste it because it's kimchi and cheese and spicy, like everything I love in this little mini thing. So I have that, and on the side I'm going to make kimchi stew. Let's just make it really quick. I'm going to make it with some spam and bologna. So I'm starting off with some sesame oil and then onions and minced kimchi. I am going to add some pepper paste in here. Oh no, where did it go? Like that much. Stir good. Oh, I can't wait to try this. I hope my cheese is okay. Okay, my cheese might be like hardening right now, so after this is done, I'm going to microwave it quickly. Now I am going to add some kelp and anchovy stock. Just that much. Okay. And then what else? Okay, I'm going to add some bologna and spam. So let's add some spam. Wow, this is a lot. And then we are going to add some tofu. And then some bologna on the side. So my kimchi pancake is being microwaved because it's been sitting out here too long, so it was getting a little cold. So this is, it's been boiling for a little bit, like 5 to 10 minutes. Now I'm going to add some scallions. Oh. Some soup. Such a simple recipe, right? But the kimchi, like, it's so amazing how, like, what kimchi can do. I just feel like you don't need much, you know, like if you had, I think, but adding a meat to kimchi stew really does make it better because it adds like extra like saltiness and extra flavor. But kimchi itself does such an amazing thing. Like I didn't even have to put salt, I didn't have to put soy sauce. I did add sesame oil. It just enhances it a little bit, which I'm going to add a little bit more because I just can't get enough of sesame oil. So my god. And I have some leftover white rice, and that is my pancake. Mmm. It's like the cheese, you know, I put a lot of cheese in here, and the amount of cheese can really make it too cheesy, but the kimchi and the kimchi stew just kind of like grabs it really well. Oh, so good. Mm. Oh my god. Mm. Some bologna out. Mm. Some bologna. Oh my tofu is so hot. These two out. Finally, it's still so hot. Mm. What's one food that you guys are obviously full and like you can't eat anymore, but there's one food or couple food that you would just force yourself to eat no matter how full you are because it's so good? For me, I think it's kimchi stew with spam or pork. Because I could eat bowls after bowl. Now I can't do that anymore, because I gotta watch what I eat or how much I eat, even on my cheat days. So when I right now, before when I was just like I wanted to lose weight, but I was just kind of like doing like moderately. When I have cheat days, it was like I don't care what I eat, I don't know how much I eat, I don't know how long I eat. It was just my cheat day was cheat day like all day. But right now, my cheat days are I could eat whatever I want, but it's definitely not as much as I want. Intermittent really shrinks your stomach. And I wish I could say that about like hamburgers or like pizza, sandwiches. I mean, I definitely crave those things. But when I eat it, after I crave it, I still can't eat that much. But like, if I'm craving ramen, if I'm craving kimchi stew, I could eat it a whole day. Oh yeah, so I was wondering, is it weird to invite your high school friends that you haven't talked to in a while? I mean, I definitely invited people that I haven't talked to them in a while, but we were really good friends, so I invited them. But there are a couple, but that was college. Those are college friends. It wasn't as long ago, but I had a couple friends back in high school that I felt really close with back in high school. But after college and we just like fell apart. We haven't really caught up ever since. But would you guys invite, mine's like, it's not a small wedding, it's not a big wedding, it's like a mediocre wedding, and I still have a couple spots left that I could invite a couple more people. I obviously had to invite like the priority, like the closer people first, but now that I have space, I'm thinking about inviting a couple of my high school friends, and I don't know if, I don't know what to think of it. It's just like, I know that I haven't talked to them in a while, but they still played a significant role in my life back in high school. In fact, I'm just like full of joy, I even want to invite friends that that didn't end well. Like, there were a couple of girlfriends back in high school that, we used to be good friends, but like drama, so we never really talked again afterwards. But, and I probably shouldn't. I know, now that I think about it, I don't even think they will want to come. Like, they'll probably think like, why is she even inviting us? Like, so maybe I shouldn't invite them. But even like if they want to come, I would be more than happy to have them at my wedding, because we used to be good friends. It's just like some stupid teenager stuff happened in high school and we just fell apart. So during high school, when all the drama happened, and my mom knew a lot of my friends. like I would tell her how close I am with them, and you know, obviously when we stopped being friends, I told my mom that too. So after college, I was like, I don't know if it was during college or after college, but I told my mom like, hey mom, like it's funny because like I went out the other day and I saw this girl and that girl, and it was weird. We just like pretending like we didn't know each other. And then she was like, you know, like it's been so long, like you guys should just say hi at least, because you like when you saw her unexpectedly, you just never know when you're gonna bump into them again, and how long are you gonna act like you guys don't know each other, you know? So even, but when she told me that back then, I was just like, oh whatever, you know, I was just keep ignoring her for the rest of my life. I don't know why, like it happened so long ago, but I was still bitter about something. And then now that I think about it, I'm just like, I'm very like, I would, if I see them, I would just say like hi. Like I wouldn't be like, I wouldn't act like, oh my god, how long, you know, it's been so long, how have you been? Like I'm not gonna act like she's my best friend or I'm, you know, whatever. But I think I would just go like, hey, how are you? Like long time no see. And then, you know, if she wants to talk, she talks. If she ignores me, she ignores me. But I tried. Sometimes I think I also had a phase though where, you know, after I started mukbang, and then like I just gained so much weight, you know, like I don't think I've ever been that big in my life. I just gained so much weight, and that's when I had like, until I realized how much bigger I got, like I didn't realize until it was like kind of far into it. When I realized that, like my self-esteem was just like below. Like I just didn't want to see anybody. Like I didn't want to see my close friends. I didn't want to see my family. I didn't want to see like Tong's friends. I didn't want to see anybody. That's the phase where like I always stayed home, and like if Tong wanted to go out, he would go out alone like once in a while, you know, because I didn't want to go. I just didn't want to go anywhere. I didn't want to see anybody. Like let's say like our friends and whatever family like don't judge you that you, because you got like big or whatever. I mean, I'm pretty sure they care for you and all that, but like it doesn't matter what they really thought, because in that phase when you feel really low and have no self-esteem, like you just think whatever you want to think, and whatever you just assume everything, like, oh, they're gonna like judge me, they're gonna think I'm fat, and they're gonna do this and that. So like when, you know, it's just, that's where I was. So back then, that's when I don't like, I didn't care about anybody. I don't want to see anybody. But like now, like I don't know, I'm more like content with my life. I'm more happy with my life. Maybe that's why like I just don't really care about any of those like stuff that happened like 10 years ago, you know. I know that it's easier for guys to, like for Dong instance, I know that he tells me like certain like things that he did in high school that made people not like him and all that. But now like when he sees them, like I think guys are more like chill about it. Like not all guys, some guys, most guys are chill about it. But girls, I think it's a little bit harder for them to kind of forget what happened in the past, and like it's just less easier for us to ignore, right? So like there are certain girls that like, you know, like I have beef with, and I'm really afraid that I'm gonna run into them and I don't know what I'm gonna say. And I don't like not the girls that like happened in high school, but like a little bit after college, like there are a couple girls that like I just had bad relationship with, and they live not close to me, but they live around here. They live in Illinois, and I really have no idea what I'm gonna say to them when I see them. Or like let's say I go to a restaurant there and there or something like that. I don't know what I'm gonna say to them. I think I'll just say hi. I mean, like I have no reason to run away. I think it'll be awkward though when I say hi and then they don't say hi back. You know? I don't think there's anybody in my life that wronged me or like I did something bad to or they did something bad to me. Like there's nobody like severe enough for me to ignore them when I see them. Like nobody. If I see them, and I just say hi. I remember, but this was like years ago. I remember ignoring this one girl. But, you know, I was young. I'm still young, but I was younger then. And I don't know, she's like, basically that girl, like, kind of spread like, small, like, this little rumor about me. And it wasn't, obviously, it's not a good rumor. If it was a good rumor, then I'll be like, I don't care, but it was something really negative, like kind of like violent too. And she told people about me, and which was not true at all. I don't know, it was just like whatever. And I was pissed. I'm like, because I didn't know how to deal with it too. On top of that, if I dealt with it something like that in high school, maybe I would have been better at it. But like that never happened to me. Like nobody really. Actually, there was one time. Okay, there was like two rumors. Like one rumor was I heard it. I heard it like from like friends. So it was like I had no idea who was spreading it, so I just like let it go. But this rumor, I knew exactly who said it, so I didn't know how to deal with it. So all I could do was if I ever see her, I ignored her. And now that I think about it, it was childish, but I was a child. I'm still a child trying to grow up. But yeah, that's what happened. Let me know how you guys deal with it. What's like the best way to be a grown-up about it? Just kind of saying hi, right? Like, instead of ignoring them. But if it is best to ignore, then I guess I don't know, it depends on what kind of situation, I guess. You know, and I don't think it's too smart to I don't think it's a good idea to go up to them and like act like you're really, really happy to see them. Like I think that's just too much of a two-face. But at least just acknowledge them, right? I don't know, that's what I think. I haven't really ran into anybody that I had beef with so far. So if I do, I'm planning to go say hi to them. And you know, it's almost holidays. Just be full of joy and forgiveness, right? Okay, I'm going to end the video here today. I hope you guys enjoyed his mukbang and the recipe. I hope you guys are enjoying the holiday weeks. More holidays are coming up. Stay warm, and I'll see you guys next time.